The last lesson I did with Prairie was the around the 16th of October. So it's been quite a while now. And the problem that I was having with him back then was his move out. He would take one good step of move out and then start walking forward and making a little circle. And I'm working on that this week, and I'm also working on doing the stop and go exercise with him to teach him to shift his weight and start bending around a circle and stretch over his top line and just reach into the reins more. I've got him outfitted here with some side reins, but they look like they're way too loose, don't they? They might not be providing him with a whole lot to reach into. But what I'm doing here is just letting him walk on a circle, stop him frequently. He's pretty responsive to just a voice command to stop and a tiny little jiggle on the long lunge line. And he'll stop pretty square. So I give him a pat, send him on. He's kind of getting the hang of this. Here I asked him to stop and he kind of walked right on through. Yeah, I'm twitching the lunge line and he's still walking right through. So I actually have to walk out to him and grab a hold of the bridle to make him stop moving his feet. And I give him a pat and send him on again. My cue for stop is for me to stop moving my feet. So here we're going to do a little bit of trot. And it looks like he is trying to reach into those reins, and there's not much there for him to lean into. But I ask for a halt here, ask for a stop. I stop moving my feet. I stand up a little straighter. I say, whoa, and if necessary, I can give him a little quiver on the lunge line, and he stops pretty well. I like the way he's trying to put his head down into those reins, but as I see it here, it looks like they're just way too floppy, and there's nothing there for him to get a contact with. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's real good.
He's like this. Nance.
And his hind feet too.
Wow. Frozen in mid-stride.
Yeah, you're doing good there, buddy. Dip.
What a turn in.
Now he's finally doing just one step, and he's getting square each time instead of stopping like he's playing Twister. One step, and there he gets square again. So I know you told me not to reward too much, but I felt like I needed to give him a noticeable reward for that, because I think he's doing way
Yep.
better. So we switch sides and see how he does on the other side. And he's still kind of playing Twister with his neck there, so I gently bring him around so he's curled toward me. And he'll take one step and then square up and stop. Another step. I think he's doing a lot better here.
Good boy.
So now we're under saddle, and I'm going to ask for one step a turn in. She does quite well. Now I'm going to ask him for a move out. We've just been walking around in a circle here, basically. And my cameraman's asleep at the switch, so he didn't show his feet when he did that, but he actually did a good job. And I'm stopping him after just a step or two of move out. I think he's doing better. So here the exercise is just doing the stop and go exercise at the walk. And you told me not to overpraise too much, so when he does well, I just give him a pat with my inside hand. I don't drop the rein, just give him a stroke with my hand with the rein still in it. And off we go. And he's being quite obedient. I basically just have to say whoa, and he'll stop walking. Raise my hands just a little bit. And here I'm asking him for a little move out because that circle is really getting small. And he's actually doing a move out instead of just a little circle.